Hello, I'm Andrew, and today I'll be going over the SPDX Java tool. This is a command line interface which you can use to manage SBOMs within the SPDX SBOM format, and you can use it to either convert, validate, merge, compare, and do all sorts of things with SPDX SBOM documents. So with that said, let's get started. So to get started, all you have to do is just go to the repo for the tool here. And then what you can do just to get the package installed is by going to the tools releases page, which is available here, or by the link within the repo here. And then within the releases page you can see the latest version. That's what generally I downloaded, and then just download the zip file. Once you have the zip file installed containing all the tools, you'll specifically want to grab this jar file named tools-java-whatever version-jar with dependencies. This jar file contains all the commands that you need to pretty much run the package. So you can pretty much just cut that one out or just extract it and then just move it to a different directory. For this case, I'm just going to move it to my test directory, which I already have, and then I'm just going to demo from that directory specifically. So once you have the tool ready in whatever directory you plan to use it for, you can just run the tool here with just running it like a simple Java jar. And here, if you just run it normally, it will pretty much give you the help option. So for this demo, I'm just going to be demonstrating the convert, the SPDX viewer, and the verifier function. There are also other functions within this tool as well, such as comparing docs and generating verification codes. Generating verification codes pretty much verify like an official license for an SBOM. It doesn't actually generate an SBOM. And comparing docs pretty much compare differences between two SBOMs. Neither compare docs or generate verification codes. Neither I believe you'd really need that much, which is why I'm going to generally be going over the top three here. So to start with convert, all you have to do is just have the command set up like normally, and then it pretty much shows you like the format of how you want to run each command, starting with a function and then whatever parameters you want to run in. If you're ever stuck, they provide examples for at least the top three commands. All the bottom, you'll have to either look at additional documentation or generally ask someone. So if you want to convert, just do converts, and then what I'm going to do, since it only takes SPDX format, we can just start out with an SPDX SBOM in SPDX file format, and then let's say I want to convert it to JSON. It'll just take a little bit, and then pretty much it generally just shows this warning saying that you don't have this package, which will impact performance. That just means it will just take longer, which overall it didn't take that long anyways. And so we didn't get any error messages, which means it came out successfully. So let's take a look at it real quick. And so here on the left is the SPDX SBOM that we started out with, and here on the right is the SPDX SBOM that's now in JSON format, in which we got as an output. Overall, they pretty much share the same exact data, which, you know, hopefully they do. And generally, in regards to the formats, the JSON format is structured well. Pretty much shows organized information, you know, very neatly. And as compared to the SPDX format file, not saying the SPDX file format is bad, but the data represented in both files pretty much share the same information, which overall is good. So the converter generally works very well overall. Now for validate, keep in mind that for the verify function. So for verify, the only type of file that's allowed to be inputted is RDF file. So if you want to do that, thankfully the convert feature allows you to convert your current SPDX SBOM to an RDF. So you can just do that right now, but as said, I already have an RDF that already exists, so we can just do a verify with that existing RDF. Type in verify, and then it'll say in the end, the SPDX document is valid. What that generally means is that your SPDX document is structured precisely and correctly, and if you were to throw it into a vulnerability analyzer or a different SPDX file managing system, it should be able to read it correctly. And so for SPDX Viewer, another thing to keep in mind is that SPDX Viewer is only able to read in RDF file formats. So for that, we can take the RDF file that I currently have, which I use the convert feature for, and then we can just do SPDX Viewer, and then just take in pretty much, essentially this is pretty much the same SBOM that I just converted this original one, but just instead to an RDF. So in that case, we'll run. There we go. And then yeah, it pretty much doesn't really do much special. It pretty much just prints out the entire SPDX SBOM to the command line. So if you prefer to read it that way, or in another case, if you're trying to read an SBOM from standard outputs, then this is a good tool for that as well. Overall, I think this tool is very good for those that are looking for a fast and easy to use option for SPDX SBOMs. And with that said, thank you for watching. Bye.
Thank you for checking out this video. If you really liked it, be sure to check out our other videos right here, and then you can also subscribe right up top here. And again, thank you. Bye-bye.